Hello, welcome to GOT. Today I got a really big treat for myself and for you. It's the Vivo X300 camera kit. We're going to check this out and see what the big deal is because there's been a lot of good stuff said about this camera extension if you're a photographer. Let's go. So as you can see here, this is what I got in the mail. Looks like the lens here, the case, and I'm not sure what else. Why it's such a thick box. And then right here, I'm not quite exactly sure what that is. So let's start off with this thick box. I'm just going to unbox it. And yeah, I'm an ex-contractor, so I've got these knives instead of something fancy. But let's do this real quick here and find out what we got going on. And then we'll get out and do some testing on the camera. So get rid of that. Unbox this thing. Open it up and see what's there. Okay, it's a huge box. I'm not quite sure why. Look at that. Interesting case. And looks like it has a built-in kickstand. Oh, that's really cool. That's a nice bonus. I'm not sure what that is. There's a button right there. Not sure what that's all about. And we got that. And we have instructions here. It's a really deep case. Okay. Oh, okay. That's why. The arm here that goes on there. Or the grip handle. All right. Cool. And I guess the grip handle goes right on there. Snaps into place. You can see. Look at that. That's where the charger goes right inside that. And uses its charger to grip it, and then wow, that holds on right there. So push it. Oh no, that locked it in. So with that, okay, that takes it off. So pushing that locks it into place right here, I guess. That's pretty nifty. So this is a case that you can leave on it all the time. Interesting. You've got a nice kickstand to go with it. So let's throw that on there. Start with, it's pretty slim. It's not, it's slim and it feels decent. So a little slick there, but would I want to use it all the time? I don't know. Not bad. I don't know what that button does. Interesting. And then look inside here where we got. Oh, okay. This is a lanyard. Wow, this is one thick lanyard. Okay, this is more like your camera style lanyard. This is huge. Look at that rope. That's crazy. That's extremely thick. I guess you get what you pay for because this is quite pricey. Look at that. It's a lanyard. Pretty interesting. And then there's even more. What's down in here? And this little box here, we have difficulty opening. Is that it? Just this. Oh, there's two different rings. Got two different rings on there. A thick one and a narrow one. Do they just go right on the case? Oh, it's got one on it already. You guys change the styles. This is more of a darker bronze color versus a shiny, and then here's the thinner shiny replacement. So you can go with those if you want to. All right, that's the box. And let's check out the lens here. Let's see what's in this box. So this will be pretty interesting here. See what we get. Now I had to buy this online, of course, and I bought it on AliExpress. Took nearly a month to get here. So just so you know, I'm in the US. It can take a while. If you're closer to the region, I guess China, it might get here a little faster. But that's what it took. Wow. It's a good solid box. There we go. There's the lens inside. And I guess this is, I don't know what that's for. Give you an idea of how to use the lens. Everything's in Chinese, so that does me no good there. And then this is it. This is the only thing in this box. So there you go. Check that out. It's got a lens cap on both sides. That's really nifty. So let's see what, okay, here we go. This is probably what connects them all together in this box. Why it's not all packed together, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. It's got three different packages. So there it is. What does this do? Okay, it looks like this also threads on. And this is where the camera will screw on. So, okay, it does twist on. So you put it on there, you line up these grooves right here, get the camera to focus, and looks like they only line up one way. And that's not it. One more. There's three positions. There it is. It's the third position I tried. Okay, there you go. Now it's on there. It's locked on, so it's not going to fall off. And then I guess, hopefully, this locks on here. And I guess you have to take this one off And maybe that's what this button does. That's exactly what this button does. This button unlocks it. Now you can twist it off. There you go. Then this right here, I guess it'll only grab in one position. And I'm not sure. It's got to be the zoom lens, the 200 lens that it gets on right there, and locks into place. There. Now you're locked into place. Wow. Now I see why you need this grip, because that bad boy is heavy. And I believe this thing also charges. I'll get back to you later on that. But this charges and adds power to your device too. So you got an additional battery on this thing. So this just slides in, and you got to line up the battery, right? There you go. Snaps in. Look at that. Now you've got yourself a DSLR setup. And right there, professional camera grip. And I guess it's going to tell me more about it. So keep tuned to the channel. We'll cover some more detail on this thing and give you some sample shots on how it works.